Hey YouTubers, this is Tim at JO Miniatures. Started doing some dry brush on this bad boy and realized most of it was off camera. So I'm going to take and go through and hit the dry brush again on it. Smooth out a few spots. As you can see, I'm using my big brute of a paintbrush here. Not really too worried about anything. Just trying to get some paint on there, kind of smoothing things out a bit. This is going to be on the lighter side of a Mangler squig as far as I've seen it. Most times they're really big and red and all that. And here I am, I'm going with a lot of cool color and just making things look a little bit differently. Like I said before, the smaller ones for the squig herd are more of blues and purples and the cooler colors, and then when they get to be a squig hopper, then they go up to like the reds and oranges and yellows, and then when they become manglers, they're more of the light blue, almost white type creatures. At least that's the way I see them. So I think that's kind of a cool way to do it, make them look kind of different. Now with these here, I think of like a piranha or some kind of like piranha fish, or or almost like a frog, where they've got that really light underbelly. Like I said, they're just gonna. Sorry, my camera keeps going out of focus here. Getting that paintbrush in the way, so it kind of wants to focus on that instead of the miniature. I'm filming this from my camera, so it's kind of or my phone, I should say. So it's kind of different things to work with and to adjust to. Getting back into painting and making videos again. Something I really like doing years and years ago, but I seem to fell out of practice with it. Just like everything, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. So I want to keep working on this. Now you can see me, I'm kind of adding more blues in and stuff like that. I really haven't decided how light I want to go with him yet. So just by putting in some paint on him, that'll kind of help me, hopefully direct me on how I want it to look. Right now I'm really happy with the color, and I don't mind if it's a little bit more on the blue side right now. I can always change it up, or I can leave it the way it is. But as you can tell, there's quite a bit of light, and it goes to that nice transition to the dark. Same thing with the leg, being darker up here and going lighter to the back. That's something that I'm going to do a little bit more of, I think. Just kind of brush it in there. And then I'm going to take and just pull a lot of it back off and feather it back out. So you can see how that works. Now, that one there, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm just going to take my paint, push it right onto the mini, right down into the front. I'm going to take and kind of rinse my paintbrush off, but where it's still kind of really wet. And then I'm just going to kind of wet blend it right back in, so it looks just like it should. You see how dark it is there and how light it transitions. Then over there you can see it really nice. So I'm going to keep working on this a little bit, here and there, figuring out what I like, what I don't like. Like I said, if I don't like it, I'll repaint it. It's no big deal. nothing like I've got time right now on my hands, so tattooing's became a full stop now here in the state of Michigan and quite a few other states. So there's a lot of us not working, and this is the only way to pass my time right now is painting some minis. And this right here is for my son's army that I've been working on for the last, I don't know, probably 5 years now. Luckily he's not in any rush, so that makes it a little bit easier on me, but I do want to get it done here pretty soon. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it, right there with the blues. And then I might come back through, I might do a few washes with it, just to kind of tone it down, give a little bit more earthy tones. I might even come through, do a pattern to it. But for right now, I think I'm going to take and I'll stop the video, and then I'll start up again, and we will work on the chains, and we'll work on the strapping, we'll work on the teeth, the gums, and all that kind of stuff. So we'll hold on for part 3. Again, this is Tim at JL Miniatures. Thank you.